Hello and welcome back to Bit Trading. In today's video, we are of course going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. I'm going to go through the trades that I am currently in and the targets that I have for those trades. And I'm also going to walk through what you guys can be doing to actually profit within this market. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and turn the bell notification on so you never ever miss another upload. And make sure that you watch this video up until the end because I will be giving you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts and see what is going on. Jumping into the chart then, as we can see, Bitcoin has had a pretty big move towards the upside, and of course here at Bit Trading we have been taking full advantage of that because we have been in an extremely profitable long position. But after this big move towards the upside, we have seen the volatility drop off. We have seen some very plateau price action for Bitcoin, which on this 8-hour chart does look very, very bullish. But in this instant, what you need to do is actually zoom in and look at the smaller picture. And as we can see, looking here at the 2-hour chart, we have a perfect range which has formed right here. And of course, here at Bit Trading, we have been taking full advantage of this range because it is a very tradable range. So we have been actually longing the low of the range and shorting the high of the range. That's exactly what we've been doing. And we've been doing it very, very successfully and making some very, very successful trades. So we first of all started to long the low of the range on the 17th of February, and I actually told the team on the Visionary Discord when I was actually entering into this long position. So I said long setup for me because we were seeing a failed auction of the range low. Here was the setup that I gave to the team here, and I went on to say that we had extremely bullish CVD and open interest coming in locally, strengthening my confidence in the new long position. As you can see here, we had very bullish open interest and CVD coming in as price was forming that failed auction, which gave me the confidence to enter into the long position. And as you can very clearly see here, that long position was extremely profitable. We saw a rise towards the upside all the way up to the previous range high, as you can see here. And of course, I'm updating the team as that trade goes on. As you can see, almost at our target of $52,858. And as you can see, we took a TP2 on the long at over 80%. So this was an extremely profitable trade for myself and the team here at Bit Trading. And yeah, after that, as soon as we took a TP2, we actually entered into a new short position. Why? Because we wanted to short the range high because price was looking bearish at that range high. So I said to the team, short setup for me. Here was the setup that I gave the team. As you can see very clearly here, we had the long, we took a TP2 on the long, and then I'm giving them that short setup right there, because we had bearish CVD with local bearish open interest with a failed auction which had formed as well. And as you can see, updating the team, we took a TB2 at the range low at over 62%. So this was another extremely profitable trade for the team here at Bit Trading. And yeah, straight after that, what did we do? I said new long setup for me because we had an SFP of the range low with bullish CVD and open interest. So straight after that, we actually entered into a new long position, which is the current long position that I am in as of right now. Now we have actually taken a TP1 already on the long position. Why is that? Well, we actually saw a rise towards the upside all the way into the mid-range of the parallel channel, and it is always a very good idea to take a TP1 at the mid-range of the parallel channel, because as you can see from there, we have seen a pullback, and this can happen. We can see a pretty harsh pullback off the mid-range, so it is always advisable to take a TP1 at that mid-range. So that's exactly what I did. As you can see here, over 39% in a profit on that TP1, and I am still waiting for that TP2, which of course will be all the way up at $53,094, which is that range high, but that is only if we stay within this range. Now, if you want access to all of my trades, all the trades that I take, then make sure you get access to this Visionary Discord. I will put the link in the first link in the description, or the first link in the pinned comment. It will take you over to this page here where you can gain access to that Visionary Discord, where, like I said, I give all of my trades away, and of course you get access to the education there as well, so make sure you take full advantage of that. But yeah, like I said, I am currently in a long position. We have already taken a TP1, and I would like to see $53,094 being tapped, where again I'm going to take a TP2 on this long position. Now, does it mean that we are going to see price rise all the way up to $53,094? No, of course, we could see a range break towards the downside. Remember, this is a range at some point. This range is either going to break towards the upside, or this range will actually break towards the downside. So of course, we want to be prepared for this, and we want to be on the correct side of the market when the range does finally break. So of course, we entered into a short here, and we do still have a bit left in that trade. So if we do get a range break towards the downside, then of course we are going to be taking full advantage of this move towards the downside, because we are already in a short position, which, remember, I gave to the Visionary members on the Visionary Discord all the way back here. As you can see here on the 20th of Feb, I said short setup for me. There was the short setup that I gave the team. So yeah, we are currently in a short position. Stop loss has now been moved to entry. So of course, if we come up and tap that entry price, we are going to get stopped out. But if we do actually tap that entry price, I would actually be expecting higher prices. I would actually be expecting $53,094, where from there we can reevaluate the market. Is price looking bullish at $53,094? If it is, I'm going to continue to long the market and actually look for higher prices. However, if price is looking bearish at $53,094, then I'm actually going to look to actually short the market and look for those lower prices. Okay, so right now I am just remaining patient and waiting for this price action to play out. Now, of course, we could see a move towards the downside, actually stopping out this new long position that we are in, where from there we can reevaluate. Is price looking bullish at $50,514? If it is, then we can look for a new long position and look for higher prices. However, if we are looking bearish at $50,514, then we can look for lower prices, and we can still hold that short position that we are currently in, and like I said, target those lower prices. So for me right now, the major level that we do need to be aware of is actually, if we pull up the fixed range here of this range that we are trading within, as you can see, the POC is coming in very close confluence with the mid-range of the parallel channel that we are currently in. Now, this is acting as very strong resistance. As you can see here, it was acting as resistance here 3 times. Okay, we've seen a rejection from this POC and mid-range of the parallel channel already, and now this is the fourth time that we are seeing a rejection from the POC and the mid-range of the parallel channel. So this is actually telling me that the bulls are running out of strength. Okay, and it's looking more likely as of right now that we could actually get a break towards the downside, just because we are not seeing those bulls push the price higher up to the range high, which we would like to see, because of course we are in a new long position. Now, if we actually come and look at the open interest and the CVD, we can see the exact same thing happening. Okay, we can see that yes, long positions are opening, so the bulls are trying to push the price higher. We're seeing those longs opening because the new trades that are opening are long positions. Okay, we can very clearly see this on the CVD. But if we come and have a look at the open interest, we can see that not a lot of longs are opening at all. Okay, we're not seeing a lot of longs open at all. So we're seeing longs open, but we're not seeing much longs open at all, which is telling me that a lot of longs are actually taking profit rather than entering into new long positions or adding to their long positions. We're seeing these long positions actually take profit, okay, from the people like us here at Bit Trading that were long all the way at this low down here. Okay, so we're seeing those people take profit, and of course we've been doing the same thing. We've been taking profit on the way up, so we're not seeing enough momentum to keep pushing this price higher. And if this continues, then what is going to happen? Well, it's going to tick over. We're going to see price actually come down to range low again. okay, and we're actually going to see price look bearish at range low, meaning that the bulls aren't buying up that selling pressure, and we are going to see lower prices from there. So right now, I am sitting on the more bearish side. Now, I'm a trader, I'm a day trader, I'm always neutral, okay, but when I am getting bearish signs like this, I do just have to take those into consideration, that we are seeing the bearish signs. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to break towards the downside, we're going to see lower prices, be all, you know, the end of the world, okay? No. If we can get these longs kicking into the market, okay, if we can get some longs kicking into the market, then of course, we can get the momentum to push that price higher, and our long position can hit that TP2, because remember, we've taken the TP1, we're looking for that TP2 now. But if we can't get those longs kicking into the market, then we're most likely going to see the price tick over, and we're going to see lower prices, which of course we can take advantage of that as well, because we are currently in a long position that we entered into up here. So yeah, that's sort of my view on the market and coming into next week. This is my plan. I'm just remaining long and chill right now. Well, long and chill and short and chill at the same time, because remember, we've entered the long position, we've already taken a TP1, we've taken a TP2, we have a little bit left in the trade, just in case we do get a continuation towards the downside or a range break to the downside. And remember, we are in that long, we've already taken a TP1. If we do get stopped out of that long, it's pretty much going to be a break-even trade with you know, a little bit of profit. Okay, I wouldn't say much profit at all, but it would be a little bit of profit. But we did make some extremely nice profits here, and some extremely nice profits on this short here as well. And we have made some really nice profits on this long that we are in as of right now. And of course, all of the setups that I give to the team will be on the Visionary Discord, as you can see here. So if you want access to that, make sure you click the first link in the description or the pinned comment. So yeah, this is my view coming into next week, just remaining short and long, okay, waiting to see whether we can hit our TP2 on the long, or are we going to see the price tick over, and are we going to see a range break towards the downside? Of course, the first people to know about anything I do will be the people on the Visionary Discord, so make sure you get yourself over on that Visionary Discord. And if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and turn the bell notification on so you never ever miss any updates like this. But that's pretty much all I've got for you today. It was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but of course, I wanted to prepare you for this week coming. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. That's me signing off, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video or on the Visionary Discord. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.